I'm shit. Oh my god. I'm losing it. We love hot men. These boys fucking wreck me. Oh my god. I'm fine. He called Andrew. Give him the key. I'm at the part that like, oh, then this sings to me. I want that sentence tattooed on my forehead.
Everything goes right. I can feel the breeze. Euphoric delight. Only you and me. For your honey, sickly sweet, keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be. Darling, your number 6 feet deep.
Look what I have here. Oh my god. First, obviously, I think this is gonna come out of nowhere for you guys. I think. But I'm gonna read the entirety of the All for the Game series this weekend. I'm so fucking excited. It's gonna be a weekend reading vlog, but I'm so fucking excited. Oh my fucking god. It's actually started because a friend of mine, she has like an art account on Instagram, and she does fan art of like All for the Game characters, and that's how I kind of found out about the series in the first place.
You look pretty.
What did you say?
I said you look shitty. Good night, Denise.
And then I got interested in it, as you can probably see. Went from, you know, oh, the fan art is very pretty, to, oh, I'm kind of interested, to me reading the Foxhole Court, the first book in the series, in a night. I stayed up until like 5 a.m. and I read it all, like on my phone. I read it all first, like on my phone, because I had like the PDF. You can get it for free. I'm pretty sure you can get like the first book for free on Amazon or Kindle or whatever it is. So please go read it if you haven't, but I have a feeling if you're watching this video then you probably did already. It went from me not knowing anything about it to reading the first book in a night, and then immediately just booting up AO3 and searching fanfiction and reading fanfiction about them. And I also went on Pinterest. I was searching like for more fan art. I was watching all, oh, it's bad. Like I only read one book and he has an incredible chokehold on me. It's not even funny. And I actually kind of, because the fanfiction is after like the events of the third book, but because I haven't read the third book or the second book yet, I didn't like, I already know what's gonna happen, kind of some plot points, because it builds off of that in the fanfiction, and I already read the fanfiction, like 40 chapters. I read all of it. But I tell you, I'm obsessed. I have no other way of explaining it other than I am down. The whole is here and I am there. Like I am, it's gone. I'm so gone. I love everything about this. But I'm super fucking excited. This like is so good. I wouldn't say like I think it's kind of like agreed upon of the people that like All for the Game, that the plot is not, you know, the most exciting thing ever, or even the writing. I don't think it's like anything out of this world in terms of like actual writing, like grammatical stuff like that. But the actual like writing of the characters, and the characters, they're so fascinating, like the way they interact with each other, the way that like they how do I say this without sounding like bad, like not express their trauma, but like they go through their trauma and the emotions of their trauma. It's so fucking like fascinating, and it makes you so like invested in every single one of them. The first one is the Foxhole Court, then the second one is the Raven King, and then the second one, the third one is the King's Man. It's a little bit bigger, but Rico is a bitch, a little bitch. But also Rico is part of like the mafia. This is when the first the mafia concept got introduced in the book, I was like, huh? Like what is going on again? I'm sorry, what? This is between Andrew and Neil. He says, there you go again, thinking there's only one choice. I thought you didn't want to leave. I don't want to, Neil said. What would it take to make you stay? Oh my god. The question was so unexpected. Neil had to turn back. What? Andrew laughed quietly at his shock and leaned forward. Name it and it's yours. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is so long as you stand your ground here with us. They're so hot. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Ooh. And then the next page is like, I thought you're a stranger to snap judgments when it comes to saving your skin. You gave your game to Kevin. Give your back to me. Oh my god, holy shit. then, oh my god, yeah, the page 246 is just like, you said the Mariamas can touch me this year because of Kevin, but he won't stop. If he finds me, he'll kill me. What a mess. Andrew sounded unsympathetic, easy enough to take care of though. And I just wrote like, we love old men. Oh my god, Andrew is so like in books he's a perfect man. In real life I would be scared of him. But you know, it's a book, so I can fawn over him all I want. And then this is like the end of the book. Just like, Andrew hooked his finger in the collar of Neil's shirt and took just enough for Neil to feel it. I know what I'm doing. I knew what I was agreeing to when I took Kevin's side. I knew what it would cost us and how far I'd have to go, understand? You aren't going anywhere. You're staying here. Oh my god. And then he reached for Neil's hand and pressed a warm key into Neil's empty palm. Andrew used this key to unlock the front door and then he took off the ring on the porch. Now he was giving it to Neil. Get some sleep, Andrew said. We're going home tomorrow. We'll figure this out then. Neil looked down at the key in his hand. Home, he whispered, needing to hear it aloud. It was a foreign concept to him and an impossible dream. It was frightening and wonderful all at once, and he said, his heart racing so fast he thought he'd drum out of his chest. Welcome home, Neil. Ooh, all of the emotions came back. All of the emotions came back. I'm so happy. Next is The Raven King. I haven't read anything about it. I haven't read anything of it. It has 300 and something pages. I'm gonna stop right now and give you guys time lapses and updates as it goes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this fucking video. You guys have no idea. Oh my god. This got me all giggly. Are we kidding? Look at this. Oh my fucking god. Oh, the fact that like I can guess plot points because I read like the fanfic. So like I know what's happening because I read everything in the fanfic and like I'm so happy. Dude, I'm on page 25 by the way, but you know, hee. Last update before I have to charge the camera battery. I'm about to start chapter 6. Oh my god. Neil and Andrew at the moment in like the locker room because of like the phone, because Nick freaked out because Andrew like bought him a phone and so he was freaking out, and then they had the moment where Andrew like tilted his chin so that they could look at each other. Oh my god. Any form of contact to my mind is like this whole moment, just like it says, Andrew said, this is not news to you, but from now until May, you are still Neil Justin, and I am still the man who said he would keep you alive. I don't care if you use his phone tomorrow. I don't care if you never use it again, but you are going to keep on you because one day you might need it. And you put your finger to the underside of Neil's chin and forced Neil's head up until they were looking at each other. On that day, you're not going to run. You're going to think about what I promised you, and you're going to make the call. Tell me you understand. I'm losing it. I'm so losing it. Oh my fucking god. I'm just happy that Neil has like people by his side, even though they show it in sometimes weird ways. I'm happy that Neil has someone by his side who's like bringing normalcy. There's a word there. It's being like turning his life normal-ish, giving him normal feelings. Let's fucking go, Neil. Are we fucking kidding? Oh my god. This part like here, I know it's not entirely your fault that you are mentally imbalanced and infected with these delusions of grandeur, and I know you're physically incapable of holding a decent conversation with anyone like every other human being can, but I don't think any of us should have to put up with this much of your bullshit. Pity only gets you so many concessions, and you used yours up about 6 seasons ago, so please shut the fuck up and leave us alone. Neil is Neil is like the shower thoughts that you have, like after you have a fight, you take a shower and you're like, you're in the shower, you're like, I should have said this and this and this. Neil is that. He just says it. Oh my god. We love hot men. Kevin just found out like who Andrew really is, because they were I guess friends when they were younger, and I'm honestly kind of excited to see how Andrew's gonna react to the information, because like he kind of like Neil kind of like lied to him. Okay, so it's really late, and I finished The Raven King. Spoilers, I guess. This whole video is gonna be filled with spoilers, so. But it ended with Neil coming back from the nest, or like hanging out with. Oh my god, I hate prequels so much. Holy shit, I just wanna. This is one of those moments that I wish I could like put myself in a book and just like. That bitch. Fuck that bitch. Just. Oh my god. But I really fucking enjoyed this book, and it's quite late. I do have stuff to do tomorrow, but I wanna read a little bit of the third book, because I wanna see like how they're gonna interact when Andrew comes back and learns of like what happened with Neil. I don't know if it's gonna be like anytime soon, but I'm gonna let myself read like 1 or 2 chapters before I go to sleep, so that I can get that satisfaction out of my head, because that idea out of my head, because I wanna know what the fuck, like how they're gonna navigate this. I'm just curious, so. Hello, it's the next day. It's currently 8 p.m, around 8 p.m, and I have the book here with me. Yesterday I went to sleep at around like 5 a.m, but I'm gonna explain it in a bit. But I actually left off at about to start chapter 4, page 63-64, and I ended it with Andrew confessing that he likes Neil. Like this sentence. I didn't think it was a personal problem. You hate me, remember? Every interview, Andrew said, that doesn't mean I wouldn't blow you. The world tilted a little bit sideways. Neil dug his shoes harder into the floor so he wouldn't fall over. You like me? I hate you. Andrew corrected him, but Neil barely heard him. This... Oh my god. He wasn't supposed to be this for anyone, and you least of all. And you said all year long, Ed said it to Neil's face just this week, that he didn't want anything. Neil shouldn't be the exception to that rule. These boys fucking wreck me. Oh my god. I asked. I'm fine. I'm fine. Drama queen. Who we wanted? Really? Also, this is my bookmark. I reached the part that I left off yesterday, so I'm gonna like continue reading, I guess. I don't know up until when. I'll probably, knowing myself, I'll probably stay up until like 4 a.m. finishing this goddamn book, because, but first I'm gonna get something to eat because I'm hungry and I've been enjoying it. What happened was that like Neil got pranked, like they put blood in his locker And then also wrote out like his real birthday, because he faked his birthday and like all of his identity. So we kind of had to like semi-confess to his like to the foxes that he's not like who he says he is. So yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat and then continue. He called Andrew. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I just want to put them together and Andrew turned around without it. Andrew came and get him. Whoever's out there, please just let me have a love story like Neil and Andrew without all the murder. Please. He gave him the key. He gave him the key. They kissed. They kissed. Oh my god. I've been annotating this book so much that this pen is running out of ink. So I swear to god. This has to be the cutest fucking interaction I've ever seen. Oh my god. I'm at the part that like Neil came back from like his father like thing. The foxes are seeing like his injuries for the first time. God damn it. Hello, it is the next day, or in this case the exact same day. It's like midday because obviously I slept all morning. I gave them food tomorrow. I just woke up to like give them food and then just slept all morning. I left off on page 347. I did almost kind of wanted to force myself to finish it, but my mind was just like going places, and at that point I wasn't really like, I was paying attention but the details were flying out, so I wanted to make sure that I finished it like properly. There we go. So what happened is a bunch of like Andrew and Neil moments happened, which my mind still cannot like comprehend. I don't know like how to explain to this, but my favorite moment I guess was when Neil came back from like the whole ordeal with his father. I also love that I'm calling it an ordeal. Like, motherfucker was tortured, but you know, he came back from that with his father, and like Andrew was so pissed off that he wouldn't even let like anyone near him. I was like, oh, that does things to me. I don't know what that says about me, but that does things to me, to everything. My mind, oh my god, the idea that he was like ready to kill anyone and everyone that even got near Neil. I was like, stop. I have these like little marks here because there were some moments that I couldn't help myself. I am going to then also like, because I haven't put in like any bookmarks, any like tabs on the Raven King, because I like kind of finished it in a night, and then I was like, oh, I did for the Foxhole Court because when the books first got here I was so like excited that I did it. This one I only did because there's certain moments here that I was like, I never want to like forget this. This one was the first one that I got was, like I said, when they like got back, Abby tried to like go near Neil, like they saw all the scarring on his face, and Abby tried to go near Neil to like help him because she's like the nurse, and then he was like, get the fuck away from here. He said, get away from us, which does let's fucking go, baby. I know this is incredibly dramatic, but you know, this is a book first of all, and second of all, I'm on the sidelines, I am not there, so I'll just relinquish all the moments between them and cry myself to sleep, quite literally. And then he was like, for some reason, this sentence did things to me. It's just like, Nathaniel, I hate calling him Nathaniel, that fucking name. Inquired in German, he said, did they tell you who I am? They didn't have to. I choked the answers out of Kevin on the way here. That was so hot. No, that really did things to me. The way, like, because what this implies, I'm going to try to explain you guys my thought process. Because what this implies is that Andrew was so like fucking like worried about Neil, and he just wanted Neil to be safe, and he was ready to like barrel anyone in his way, that he went up to Kevin and she was like, you fucking bitch, you better tell me anything. And then this, what did I tell you about playing the market card? And you asked. You said no one did it. Neil said, you didn't tell me to stop. It was implied. I'm stupid, remember? I need things spelled out. Shut up. Am I a 90-40 yet? You wanted 100. And you said, what happened to your face? You're at 100. Those words. I'm emotionally invested in them. I'm more emotionally invested in them than I am in my own life. But then again, that's the case for most books. I guess that's not really a surprise, but oh my god. And then Anil was like, oh, I have to tell them like the story because the FBI is kind of like expecting it because, you know, I'll put a lot of people away. And he says, do you want to be there for it? It's the story I should have told. I should have given you months ago. I have to go. And you said, I don't trust them to give you back. I'm fine. And you goes to the kiss against Neil's lip before swallowing him all. That's a sentence. I want that sentence tattooed on my forehead. So, like I said, now I left off on page 346. So I'm going to just continue reading until the end, obviously. I think it should take like an hour and a half. And I'm very, very happy to finish it and then give you guys my final thoughts about this whole series. It was definitely a ride. That's the least I can say right now, but get. I also know that there's extra content that like Nora Sakavic like herself published. I need to figure out where the fuck I found out that extra content because my dumb ass is gonna read it. Listen, I read like the first book and then I started reading like a 40 chapter fanfiction about it. So clearly I'm already invested in the universe. So obviously I'm gonna get that extra content as much as possible. Don't fuck with me. So yeah, let's go. Did you know that I've never been skiing? Kevin, they found the spine. Oh my god, I'm too. Oh no. Today's the day. Never thought it would come. But finally Neil got to him. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Fucking rip Rico a new one. Oh my god. Okay, so I finished everything, but now I'm looking at the post content, like the bonus content. This has destroyed me completely. I can't even put this like it says, and Kevin is the first to be signed to court. Andrew gets the second offer but turns it down initially. Neil is the last one to get called on, though court has been keeping an eye on him since they saw the Foxes finals game against the Ravens Neil's freshman year. Kevin leans on Coach Kenzie as soon as he finds out Neil's being recruited, and Andrew gets a second chance. This time Andrew takes the offer. They end up together in the same team. They end up together like in court, and like Andrew takes Exy seriously. My heart cannot take this. I'm not. I cannot. Andrew and Neil's relationship isn't without its problems, but it is lasting. They understand each other and they are learning to talk to each other without keeping score. They aren't afraid to point out each other's flaws or call each other on the stupid things they do. Their openness and trust makes them stiff. Their relationship isn't a secret on the team, but it is private. They aren't the sort to share things about each other with anyone else, save Renee from time to time. Since Andrew's trust in her and her keen understanding of Andrew make her a good candidate for a confidant. Oh my god, a playlist? A partial playlist for Andrew and Neil. I love that. Andrew would be so certain of his relationship with Neil. They get cats. Are you fucking kidding me? They get cats. cats. Oh, so it's done. We're done and dusted. Finally, I finished reading the 3 books of for the game series: the Foxhole Court, the Raven King, and the King's Men. This weekend has been just a mess, emotionally mostly, but because I also didn't sleep much, I was just so like, I really wanted to get through this that I would stay awake until like 5 a.m. and stuff. So it's been just a confusing mess of reading, sleeping, and then reading again, and then sleeping, and then reading, and then sleeping, to get through all of this. And oh my god, I honestly don't know what to say. I also just read a little bit of the bonus content from the author as well, and holy shit, I am so like, I understand how people become so invested in these characters, because holy shit. I am so invested in all of these characters and their futures and how they're gonna interact with each other in the future, how everything's gonna go for them, and just hoping for the best, because oh my god, this is a rabbit hole that I am now down. I am on that rabbit hole. I am the rabbit hole at that point. I guess a foxhole. I am a foxhole. I mean, I hope not, because you know the author said that Andrew and Neil are gonna live happily ever after because they fucking deserve it, and honestly, just that brings me happiness. I'm gonna try to convey my thoughts as best as I can, but one thing that I really appreciate about these books is that you can tell that every word like means something, like especially in the dialogues. I'm not talking much about like their thoughts, just like the dialogues, every single word that they say to each other, whether that would be between like Andrew and Neil, mostly between Andrew and Neil, but also between like all of the other foxes, you can tell that they have like a meaning that's deeper than what they're actually just saying. You can tell that there's some like past there that they're trying to overcome, and that are trying to get past, and they're creating new relationships, and they're navigating these new feelings and this new life. And they have each other to hold on to, like the way they are around each other, they understand each other so well, like the way Neil understands what Andrew means, like no matter how much he like pushes him away, he's like, I hate you. He knows what that means for Andrew, and he respects his boundaries, all of them, and they're just so sweet together. And you can tell that like you can see like Andrew falling for Neil, like with all the through like his dialogue and the way he talks to Neil and the way he like behaves around Neil, and it's so very, very cute. Holy shit, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. This was a very successful weekend, and actually I think with these 2 books I got over my my yearly goal of 30 books, so yay for me. Okay, I hate that I'm gonna have to let go of them. I mean, I'm not, because like I said, I'm gonna continue, you know, reading fiction and stuff like that, but I hate that I finished it and now it's over. I think this is the first time in a while where like I wanted to finish it because I wanted to know what would happen, but I didn't want to finish it because finishing it meant I had to let it go at some point, and I hate that. I hate that. I'm definitely these oh my god, I don't know what's up with like this trilogy that just makes you wanna like fucking stay and just see these people pull through, but holy fuck, I don't think I've ever felt this way before. So I'm very, very happy. Needless to say, all of these are getting like a 5 out of 5. I know that you know, it's not exactly the you know, it's not winning any Nobel Prizes for literature anytime soon, but oh my fucking god, I am obsessed. And I'm very, very happy this series that made me laugh, cry, be angry, any and every emotion has been had while reading this, and I cannot thank the book enough, and the author, not a psychotic. So I don't want to let it go, I really don't. But it is what it is. This was it. I started and finished the For the Game series with the Foxhole Court, the Raven King, and the King's Men. It is done, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.